What if? What if I have been mistaken? You see, this is the question that I've been pondering this morning as I sit staring out at this beautiful Tucson mountain range here in Arizona. What if I've been mistaken in that all the things that are in the darkness that I've thought are concrete, I thought are unmovable, I thought are challenges, what if I'm just mistaken and that they are movable and that the opposite is true, right? That the light is true. And I've just been looking at the darkness so long, right? What if? How about I just change my point of view? I took some notes this morning that I want to share with you, and that's the beginning of it, right? Can I claim abundance instead of lack? Can I claim health instead of illness? Can I claim loving and lovableness instead of unlovableness, right? Can I claim worthiness? And in fact, the answer is yes. And the moment we do, then everything, or the moment I do, then everything shifts. It has to. When I invite the divine in, everything shifts. There's no possibility of otherwise, right? We've been entrained, I've been entrained to deny the divine, to think that God cannot be where that thing is, right? Or, that person did wrong and should be punished, or I should be punished, or I made a mistake and I am wrong, right? And when I do that, I am taking sides, right? I am saying good or bad. I am making a judgment. And every time I make a judgment, I'm reinforcing my belief in separation. And when I reinforce my belief in separation, I'm stepping away from the divine. It just is, it's circular, and it becomes deeper and deeper in going away from the light. It just gets darker and darker. So what do, right? Remind ourselves that I have the right to be exactly as I am, no matter what I've done, no matter what I may do, no matter my circumstances up until this moment, what my circumstances have been at any moment in my past. But rather, I have the right to be exactly as I am, because I am perfect, right? I am perfect. I am created by God. I am created perfectly. I am perfect, right? The divine does not decree. This was another thing. The divine does not decree what should be through historical data, right? So every time that I've looked at my past to say what will be in my future because of that past, I am not acting in my divine self. I am not speaking from my divine self. I am speaking from my egoic self. I am saying this is what must be because of it being that way in the past, which just goes back to reinforcing the denial of the divine. So think about the different places we do this, right? When we look at it business-wise, this is where I have seen it, is looking at what the past has been in our business and what it will be based on what was in the past and what the projected growth is going to be, month after month or year after year, the revenue, all of that. And it's like, why does it have to be that way? And the answer is it doesn't. That is not how the divine works. The divine does not look at the past and make the future because of historical data. And as I claim a new experience, it's the awareness that it's not about creating what I think is good versus having created what I think is bad, right? But rather allowing everything to be exactly as it is, to release the expectation of what things should be. And when I can release the expectation and I can just say, God is, God is, God is, and allow everything to be exactly as it is, and recognize the perfection in all that is, that is when I'm speaking from the divine. That is when I'm co-creating. That is when, I am being a clear channel for God to come through and for my higher self to just come out and light up this world. So in A Course in Miracles today, it says, I need offer only my undivided attention. if I offer only my undivided attention to Spirit, to God, to the creation, to wonder, to the grandeur of all that is, everything else will be given me. Everything else. Sit in undivided attention in every moment, in traffic, in conversations, in just being, sitting still. And in lesson 97 in A Course in Miracles, it talks about every minute you give to this saves us 1,000 or more in years of learning, of progress, of recognizing who we really are. So I hope you join me in meditation today. I love you. I appreciate you being here. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care.